You can go 7-4. I didn't even know you could.
Oh, I said 7-4. Yeah, it's a little, it's getting to me. It's
yeah.
Dyslexia popping in my bad. But yeah. So we see the 6-7s, we see the 6-4s. Oh wow! It started off.
Was there a
rift in the foul?
There's a sub. So Tree is out, and now they got GTT.
Oof, that's tough.
Or is he just on a different account?
Yeah, or potentially. Production, if we can get that heads up, if possible, let me know. But it might make sense. He was struggling a little bit. As we see 𝐒𝐾, the easy peek right there. Beautiful shot to start this off on their side.
Now, when he's doing that dribble move, Chad, let me know, because I'm not that great of a ball handler. I know a lot about 2K, but dribbling-wise is not my forte. So when he's stopping and changing direction, is that the left stick cancel, or is he L2 cancel?
Yeah, Chad, you got to let us know.
That's a chat question.
Yeah, because I don't have thumbs for that. That's the reason why I play lock and big. Yeah,
he called me an unk for a reason.
Hey, man, you're a champion. Let them know. See, great box out and board. And you see Breakman. Yeah, that's them getting out already.
You know that, it seems like every time they get on a break, Venom is always routing to that right corner. You can almost predict it.
For sure. And it's usually that route to the right side, right?
That's good. See, midi. Oh, wow.
Pulling up again. Venom, another one.
𝐒𝐾 has to work the rest of his team involved. I understand he's going to get a little bit of take, but
𝐒𝐾 taking his time. Pass to cut in the corner.
It might be early.
Tough. Honestly, this is the first time we're actually seeing the opposite jerseys too. Both of them clean. That's the quick feed down to shows. This is exactly what I would say. Now, I called him Cells earlier. That's definitely not what he's doing. So I do apologize to shows. 𝐒𝐾, another one.
He might be there on that. They might have to burn one if they don't get a stop here.
For sure. And I know that they wound up swapping things. As we see the timeout coming right there from UMSV, we know that they wound up swapping perspectives, so less delay and everything like that on the court for the guards especially, which can be a really big thing when it comes to latency and delay. And also, we do apologize that there is no sound for this one due to a technical issue with the PlayStations not being able to pick up the sound. So unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with us and music, as we see Wavy missing a pop right there. And it's looking a little rough right here for Coastal Carolina to start this one,
Yeah. I mean, one team's just going to get off to a stronger start, and it looks like Coastal is doing exactly what they did at the beginning of that game too. They're just kind of relying on 𝐒𝐾 to just find his own shots, and they got to start getting the rest of these guys involved, start hitting Wavy early.
Sure, and you see 𝐒𝐾 is trying to do his best to get his team involved, so it's not just him. A lot of quick passes to the hash. Just using Magus. I apologize, just with the easy dunk right there.
Yeah, they had to get something on the board. Because Venom is really breaking down the offense pretty easily. That's a good pass.
Ooh, beautiful dot right there.
That's smart. That's smart. Yeah. They got the ball out of Venom's hand early. Sent the 2-guard. Forces him to get the ball up court.
But you have to, if you're compy and watching that, you have to be ready to be able to. Oh, and the rejection from the corner.
He got take off that block.
That is insane. That is Team Chem and everything like that. Just oof. The fact that you already have takeover going, and it's
in the
first quarter, that's bad ball. That's something's going bad. And as we see the foul to give go, but like I was saying, compy has to be ready to steal every single lane. That they're trying to, you're trying to deny the ball from Venom's hands, force him to pass it up. You have to be ready as a back end to be. Oh, and I think they got the violation pushing back the other way. You have to be ready to be able to steal those passes. Any sort of scary pass, you have to be ready to take. So you're not allowing them to have that sort of, and the pass down low.
Oh, ooh. Wow. That's so tough.
Wade was a little late getting there. Yeah.
It's an easy pass because they had to go full send on the switch there. It was like they had to go there. I think they ran a reverse stack there. And Had to get that center of the paint. There's really only so much you can do.
Yeah, it's similar to like last year, right? Just not as overpowered, where you have to kind of beat them to the dead zone and kind of cut them off, so you're not able to, like, they're not able to completely start that meter. If you don't do that, they're just gonna have it all game long, and it's gonna be a tough one for you. Oh my God, that was a great dot.
But usually you won't need the meter with like smaller guys if you're on the inside with 99 standing, but sometimes you just got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, let me just go ahead and do it this time.
So Venom thought about it, pulled back, hitting his escape.
Good D.
Great lane right there by Compy. Exactly what we talked about. Going the other way, throwing the pass, wavy, passing back to.
He wanted to hit him for the 3 there. He probably wanted to stop at the 3. Too close to that hash. That's an easy rotation.
Yeah. Trying to fight for it. Got it back. 4 seconds left. You have to figure out. Put a shot up.
That's a good. That's overdose.
Oh my gosh! Great shot.
Good shot. Good shot.
Shout out.
Whenever they're stuck, whenever they're tied up like that, you send that guard on the cut and just pop the hash. Just pop the hash with the center.
Nah, you're right. Just a little Z's action, easy stuff. You know they're crashing, especially with the big. You see that shot go up 22-11. First quarter. You have St. Mary. Well, St. Mary's winning this one so far.
Somebody in the chat said, Coastal coaching staff needs to make adjustments. These guys are tired. They need some water.
Seriously.
Good bored.
Is it like was it G Fuel, Gatorade? What were you doing with this one?
Yeah.
I guess technically a little bit of both, right? You know.
Yeah. What are we getting our electrolytes?
Something. Charge those controllers.
Run a little overload. Probably the first overload action we've seen all day.
And I'm sure they, you know what? Yeah, they really might be listening to the chat for sure. They might be listening to comps. It's like, ain't no way, ain't no way. But no, I respect it. Like, I think that's something I would be attacking shows the entire time in the overload to not allow him to be able to crash for easy boards and utilize the low perimeter to be able to get my shots off.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's a good shot from Venom. Venom is automatic.
He is. You cannot allow him to be able to just get down to me. Oh, and that's a great blitz right there by 𝐒𝐬𝑼. They are just on one right now.
Oh, no. I'm about to say. At some point, you got to feel disrespected. Good shot. Oh, man. That's got to hurt.
It's tough. Compy. Oh.
Compy.
Pass it back out. Oh, did they? That's tough.
You gotta take a deep breath. I like that they're trying something new. They went into the overall.
It's more so the fact that, like, I feel like it's a waste of time out right there because he wants to go the long way out instead of just going out through the sides.
Yeah.
It's just, you don't have, like, now you're down to 2 timeouts for the rest of the game. It just makes it a little bit harder for your team. There's 𝐒𝐻 trying to take the long run down to the midi.
He's just not feeling it.
He's struggling, man.
Good. He touch corner and Gwent. That's smart. Now I feel like Venom is playing like Charlie right now. Just a lot of like easy little actions here on the off ball and just like taking what they're giving him with the scoring.
It's exactly what you need to do. Oh, as just gets the turnover right there, playing a comeback off the bump, and 𝐒𝐬𝑼 with the dunk, 28-11. You have to wonder if they're gonna stop the bleeding eventually. Have to get the ball up. 16 seconds. And they got the violation. That is bad. That is bad ball. They're slowly starting to fold. You have to be aware of the time there. And now it's just a bad reset overall. Great bump out right there.
Try to dex for the midi.
Pass back. It's tough.
That's a good box out.
Chat's telling him to drive, scoop some G Fuel. 𝐒𝐬𝑼.
There we go. That's automatic. Wow.
Great pop. Beautiful.
I wonder what bases you use in chat.
No,
I need that basketball friend. That's a good shot. Quick stop right hash.
Great board. Great box out too. You see the difference between them and NC State when it came to NC Wesleyan. I said NC State. North Carolina Wesleyan when it came to box outs. Just getting the box out positioning early and not allowing
gotta get them early.
The easy
Don't let him get the takeoff window. He might have had to pass there. He could have lobbed it too.
Have to go just a little bit faster. Let's see.
30-14.
2 minutes left to go in the half. I don't know. Yeah,
Like Benham's had badge all quarter.
That's a great play. Great wrap.
Does badge ever expire? Like you could just keep it?
It does
until like the end of a quarter.
No, it does. Like after the end of the quarter, then it like drops down significantly, similar to like the last few years, stuff like that. But he's just making plays. It's just getting
Good
stuff.
pass.
It's a dot.
Really good pass. I think they're living with that. That's a good shot.
Oh,
line drive.
He's fighting. You got to give it to him. So you have to, let me know, because that's a tough one. I think the lock has 3. I can't really tell. That is, I think 2. I saw 2. It was only 2. But still, you want to be very careful with that. If you're going to play the push cross, you have to kind of set it up.
Yeah. You like almost have to like beat him to the spot, but you can't do it too quickly because he was a snatch back.
Mm-hmm.
So you're better off not like pressing.
Yeah, but it's also like him not playing the correct side either.
Mm-hmm.
Off the push.
Oh man, that's tough. Over though?
That is it's a good look.
Open.
Yeah. You see them, they're just those quick, easy passes to the right corner, trying to keep shows in the corner.
Automatic.
You gotta stop pressing. Just
can't press. It was off a miss though. I think he reached one. I think he reached 2.
Oh, blitzed him off the
man,
D-book. He really tried.
Oh, not the 𝙎𝙬𝙬𝐼𝐴.
Oof.
That's so
20. You blink like that, and it's a 20-point lead. 30 seconds left. Maybe resetting it to 𝐒𝐾𝐫. 𝐒𝐾𝐫 throwing the slip. Just gotta take points. 18-point game.
Pass back. I'm calling it.
Let's see. Yup. Look, quick one. Boom. Hey. If you're good at the game, you know how to commentate. See what they can do. 1 second left. Try to pass the cut. Cut gets the fader. Misses it. Tough. That's going into the half.
77% for the field.
Mount St. Vincent up 43-22 in game 1. It's looking crazy. The fact that you have 26 points already at guard is saying a lot. This man has been, just like you said, on tape the entire game. You can't have that if you expect to win.
Yeah, you can't let him get taken. I think it's the same thing that we were talking about last series. You just gotta have to force the ball out of his hand early and just make him play in the half court. Like you were saying, you can't let him get the push cross. It's like he's just push crossing for a midi every single play, or he's getting a bucket on a break. He's breaking down the defense by doing one move.
And it's too easy. Like for all of that, you might as well just have 4 people on the floor.
Oh man.
Oh wow, that was.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a double-edged sword. You play the push cross, and okay, L2 cancel. I'm going left. But I'm peeking middle.
It's also like Compy, I feel, is like a little bit too far down off those where you have to be able to play a solid. And it just comes with positioning, right? Like your big has to be cheating it just enough, and your hash has to be cheating it just enough, so that you're able to get that rotation without completely showing it. However, with a lot of this, I don't feel like they're sending a lot of pressure off their press. They're just single, base press with your lock. Your lock gets beat up the floor. You're cooked. They're not running double presses. They're not forcing them towards the blitz. They're not denying the PG the ball. They're not making the guard think a lot, and that's part of the issue. Oh my God! And that's a beautiful play right there by Ado. He said,
"No
thank you." No, I mean, shoot, he should have. With all of that, I would have definitely front run off that.
You can't go for the self line there,
right? I'm fighting for sponsorships at that point. Like, you see what I'm doing?
So you need content clips.
Content clips. Like, you fighting for a little bit more scholarship money at that point.
Fighting for NIL money.
A little bit, a little something. wherever you can get it. You know, you remember the college days? You struggle. It's not easy.
Yeah. Not a ramen year.
Not a ramen year. Oof.
See if 𝐒𝐿 can make something happen here. Get a little bit of life.
And they're kind of playing him. They're
Cell is hoping.
Yeah, they are, but a lot of it is just
though.
They know that it's those kind of like back to PG passes. You know, a lot of it is just back to the point guard. They're just playing it. It's a lot of easy reads, just like you know that the reset's going to the
center.
center.
If you're not Dexter, it's like,
yeah,
you're just standing there. Yeah, not gonna wait it out. Nothing.
It's tough. See another push cross, got free, beat him up the floor. Oh, Jago
got it back. They're just reaching out of position.
Shows gets on board.
Nah.
Yeah. Took him out as a layup. Wasn't getting it.
Oh, it's Compy down there. Okay.
Coastal Carolina trying to make something go here.
There you go. Good rap player.
And the foul. They still have a few fouls to give right before the 2-minute mark.
Wavy has to. They have to start running some maybe some off-ball pops or something like that. Oh, there you go.
There it is. The pop action is tough.
Need some pop action. Got to get players moving.
Yeah, but you have to ask, like, if you keep hitting your pop on. Oh, and that's a great block right there by Compy.
It's not necessarily for the pop every time though, because once you can run an action where the center will pop and somebody else will cut, or the center will pop and go into an off-ball screen. Like it's so much you can run off.
Yeah, like I hear you off of it, but a lot of the times they shot this pop, it's cooling them when it comes to boards, right? Especially when you have a 99, a 99 O board, 99 B board, like you can't allow him to start getting take. Now you start having to see the future take, which is going to start giving you better animations. It's going to make it even harder. You have no help.
But at the end of the day, you still got to find good shots, though.
Right.
I mean, if you're on a pop, you got to understand it's going to be one and done no matter what most of the time.
I just don't like my pop taking, more than 3 shots a game unless it's like completely wide open.
Yeah. But when you're down 30s, what else you?
You're not wrong. You are not wrong yet. Oh, they're fighting though. That's another block right there by Compy.
Can't go outside, man. Don't go outside.
You gotta fight. You gotta put them up. Shows taking his time. The reset. That was definitely shot. Yeah, Venom is just on one at this point, man.
That's crazy.
Oof.
You gotta take two.
Both of them. Try and go for it.
Oh, I thought they were doing it to get up and talk or something. I was like, yo, come on.
They're locked. Not chatting as much as you think. Guess the front run.
They about to get dubbed, get some controllers.
Something. Stream decks.
Stream decks are chilling.
But hey, it's not over. We're hoping that they can be able to battle back. A great pass from Shows to Cell. You see Shows. Yeah, you definitely see he's going for it. This man is stat padding. Great shot right there.
Patty with the step through jab step. Definitely missing out.
And it's not glazing. You just gotta tip the cap where it is. We try to highlight great play as it is. Man's hooping. You can't get a stop.
Oh,
it's a great play by Cop. Oh, that's tough.
Good board.
That's a good look.
So you should keep that center.
They're doing their part there.
Keep that center out of the paint. Man.
They just can't. They can't score on one side. They're a lot of turnovers, and really, they just can't get a stop. You have to wonder what's going on. It's just you have to play some defense. You have to figure it out. It's a lock.
Now, what adjustment would you make? What are you seeing to where going into game 2? We've seen every game 1 look like this. So going to game 2, what do you think? They're just going to double it.
They're just
red everything. Oh,
but it's a bad red though too. They're not even fully reading it correctly. They're running double, 2 of them right off the inbound. They're not really forcing him to make the read, make the dot. As he hits it at the end of the quarter, did that count?
That one. That's crazy.
Wow. it's just like, yeah, like their press isn't. You see, right there, boom, reached out of play. All right, I know Compy got something there, but it was an easy, quick one right there to shows it had to reset. They beat the press, right? They're not in the best positions to be able to go for it, and you're not setting up the blitz enough. You're not funneling them to the defense to be able to go for the correct blitz. You're just reaching to reach, and that's just putting you out of play.
Yeah, I was about to say, in the beginning, it seems like, well, just based off how Coastal Carolina played the last series, you just kind of thought they were just going to come out and force the ball out of his hands, force the shooting guard to do something. But Venom, they're fresh off the game. They only had 30, 40 minutes of downtime. So he's probably still in the rhythm, knows the shot time, because he's able to walk into to push crosses until they start respecting the push cross, and then he started going left or right for the three, started 300. So it was like, hey, yeah, pick your poison. Do you live with the push cross? Do you double? Do you send the red? They got to at least run red at some point.
Yeah, but you don't see them really trying to force Venom more so to the middle. They're just allowing him to just dictate whatever's going on. And beating one person up the floor is one thing, but if you're beating two people up the floor, you're just pressing atrociously, and that's not conducive to win.
That's a good point.
So you see Cell tearing it off him one more time, and you get the transition call.
And only one turnover.
Yeah. 70 points already. Oof.
We got 47.
It's crazy, bro. Throwing a floater.
Stop playing.
Great quick slip right there by Shows.
Quick slip. Trying to get him his trip dub.
Yep.
Patton.
100%. I mean, as you should. You know the rules. You got to front run. Especially the way you Cell playing another one, man. They have to be more cautious with these passes.
Nah, that spin is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
It's just... I understand you're trying to get points in the break, trying to push it, but at what point? They're just in every lane. It's either run better routes or just slow it down, pass it to your PG, and allow him to be able to work out.
There's red.
And there's, I mean,
that's
other team, yeah. But we knew that was a game plan. It's just force the ball out of Aka's hands, force the rest of their team to be able to score and make plays, and it's showing.
They're just over rotating. They're just he's seeing 20.
Yeah, seeing 20, seeing Ghost, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Ooh, and almost another one right there. Pass back to Aka, hits it to cut the lead down to 34. Venom pass to Shows, and there it is.
Did he get blocked? Oh, he got it.
Nah, triple double. There it is. 10, 14, and 12. You can see it.
There you go. Put the box score in the fridge.
Low key, man, might be averaging triple double for the entire tournament. So you see, shots are still going up. This is exactly what you need from Coastal. Similar to last time, right? With the NC Wesleyan team. Great rip right there. Taking their time, not just throwing an overly baited pass. Got bumped. But you just need to adjust.
Overload.
What are you doing?
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's not just offense at this point. Y'all, they need to get stops. They need to not get beat up the floor, which is happening almost every single play.
They're doing something to splash some water on their faces now. It seems like they're
Something.
couple times down, they were able to get some easy buckets. Oh, I'm not a fan of the standing dunk meter, personally.
It's not as easy as it was last year.
You don't know what animation you're gonna get.
See, I can't really speak on it because I'm not the best at it. That's
good.
Don't
50 piece. Yep.
Back-to-back 50 pieces and back-to-back.
Ain't glazing if they get 50.
Yeah, it's not that's just dang, bro. You just gotta tip the cap, and it's not even I would even say it's all in the breaks this time around. It's you can kind of count it as but Loki is a fast break, right? If you inbound the ball, he just beats you down the court completely and just pulls the shot up. It's almost the same as a fast break. You gave it up quickly,
I'm about to say it's not all breaks for sure.
Nah. He's getting.
Not this game.
Yeah. No, they might be listening. Oh, bet you think it's all. I'm fast break made. Say less.
50 burger for Venom. Oh yeah. You said cool. He's real. Took you 50 of them things.
Shout out to his team too for just allowing him to just work out and just put up 50 points multiple games.
Oh yeah, when you're on the stage, you're chilling, man.
Mm-hmm. See, that's the difference between like the competitive scene and like the casual scene and the rec scene. They see that and like rec or like the casual stuff, they're calling timeouts. Like, oh no, pass the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Competitive scene, no, bro, keep scoring. Come on, we trying to win. We trying to get this money. Like,
for sure.
Difference.
Everybody knows random rec is not watching that.
Nope.
Even if you're catching and shooting, you can get 50 in it in the most effective way possible.
Mm-hmm. And they're just not. They're just gonna hate on you because you got 50 and they don't. As you see the standing dunk right there to add to the lead, and it's looking like that's gonna be it. As we have game one coming to a close, your score 81-50.